Love, light, greetings, gratitude, blessings, blessings, beautiful soul family. My divinity to yours. Welcome and welcome back. Thank you for your love, light and support, your appreciation, participation, your clicks and comments, your likes and shares, and our uniting light to uplift people and planet by shifting and uplifting, working and weaving, linking and interlinking our energy, our intentions, and giving attention into raising consciousness in a profound, prestige, supreme and sovereign way. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Today is the 5th of June 2024, the first of 2 days of the D-Day landing event. Very much a UK event, historical, traditional, and dates back many, many years. The vibration today is 10, reduces to 1. Just as I started this video, the time on my clock was 11:01, 1 minute past 11. The 5 and 6 is 11. The 10 reduces to 1. So the energetic system of frequency and format is very aligned for me to do what I'm doing now. With all of you, thank you. Thank you, Divine Spirit. You are aware, for most of you, many of you that have followed this channel and my work for a long time, many months. It's a new channel. But my work is not new. But we are. And I love that. We are connecting in very intimate and special, unique and profound ways. And I am deeply gratified for each and every one of you that express your love so unconditionally through your comments and, of course, energetically. We are here together, walking this path, this journey, for the same purpose. And I am in great delight of the light that you exude to accompany me as I accompany you, and together we are on a divine mission. Assigned to me today is a video that I will take us through that is not new to some of you, but we are amping up today. For we've come along many weeks, a few months, and of course we've done this before in a different way, many ways. And for those that have participated and do this daily, I commend you, I applaud you, I salute you, I gratify you eternally for helping me along this journey as we together are helping speed up the ascension, the new age, the dawning, the paradise. I said recently that we will revisit this particular intention, and we are here today, and that is working through the firm, the regime, the hive minds, the dark networks above and tunneled to clear in a more deep, effective, profound and magnanimous way. I have taught many armoring techniques, So I encourage you all to armor yourselves and let us get on with it. What we are doing today is being relentless with our light, with our might to use our light as we unite far and wide. We have done a lot of planetary work. We have slayed the demons. We have released stuck astral spirits and souls. We have done magic, and we can still do more. We have a lot of new people, new family members on board, so welcome, and please join us for the greater and higher good of the planet, of the people, of humanity, of the children, and nature. And your energy will go down in cosmic history. But this is not the reason we're doing it. We're doing it so that when we return, it will be better. When our children and grandchildren and their children and grandchildren grow up, and some of us will return as our great-grandchildren and other family members. I want you to understand, before we begin, that you might think, why do I need to do this if I have not been involved in all of these activities? Unconditional love is why you must do it. If the Divine Creator can forgive you and I for all the wrongs we've done that we have no knowledge of, from many previous lifetimes of being villains ourselves, of being perpetrators, instigators, and the dark ones that have been led or that we have led. We've done it. We've been there. And we have been forgiven because we are here now. We have triumphed. We've accomplished thus far to get here. And there are others that are asleep, others that are waking, others that need to be initiated. And that is why we are here. There were others before us that helped us. And now that we are in that path, we need to help the ones behind us. Not to view them any lesser, but to say, brothers and sisters, come to the light. Let us help you. And that is what unconditional love is. And I do understand that the vibration of even understanding what love is in its basic energy is very commercialized. We can have 5 million people in a dark space, and you can have 5 people in a light space. And that 5 people can project such a profound vibration of light onto the 5 million that you can weaken their darkness and bring them to light. And that is our power. So understand that. Do not give into I can't, I won't, I shouldn't, I couldn't. Step in, step up, amp up, light up. Become unconditional versions of who you are by seeing everyone and everything in light. That is the only way we can triumph. If we harbor the energy of the dark ones and what they've done, which we're not saying is right, but if we invest our energy there, then we fuel it, we grow it, we empower it, and we disempower ourselves. So we are finding it harder to get the result we want, to speed up the light, to have the intervention and the justice, because we ourselves are leaning in two different teams, two different times. So we cannot be on the wrong team. And I impress upon you, I encourage you to persevere a lot more than you are. And this is the message from Spirit. To remind you to remember who you are, and to remind you to remember yourselves with who you are. Divine. I just posted a video on protection, as we have done many before. I encourage you to please learn this technique thoroughly, intimately, dedicated and committedly, so that you are in your light, your power, your armor. So come what may, you are safe. Teach it, share it, spread it. Everyone that protects themselves with light will reduce the darkness. It's like taking away the oxygen from fire. It will die, will it not? So if you take away the oxygen from the dark, it will cease to exist. And light is your oxygen. Fear is theirs. And if you are in a light state, you cannot feel fear, because it repels it. And anything dark that touches the light will disintegrate, provided that you are armored properly. So I ask you now, if it is your will and wish, to join me and the Divine Spirit. We have the power of beautiful crystalline energies, as I also call upon the crystalline vibrations. Divine Spirit of Light, Mother, Father, Supreme and Sovereign, I invite, invoke and welcome your energy, essence and presence, your blessings, your protection. I call upon our galactic families of light, from constellations that wish to work with us at this time for the collective and greater good of Earth. Our personal teams, our guardians and angels and animal spirits and guides, our ancestral teams, our Earth teams, the elemental teams, and our crystal teams of light. We are on a mission today, in the here and now, as we have been before, but our vibration has changed. We have evolved, we have become stronger and mightier than before, and we ask for your help and guidance to accomplish our intention, which is to extinguish with light relentlessly, in the highest possible way, with strength and courage and might, to push through every crack and crevice, through every field of energy, etheric, atmospheric, as well as beneath, underground, below, for light to flood through and immediately dissolve, dismantle, and extinguish all systems that are dark in every part of the world. Every tunnel connected to the other in a network of darkness, we ask you now to shut down as we have before, to open all the doors and gates that lock and block the innocent, the poor, the enslaved, the oppressed, wide open, and release them, to expose every dark system, regime, hive mind that are of this world, in this world, below the world, and off OFF the world, that control the systems puppeteering in every industry, every faculty, every high position. We ask you to release the templates, the agendas, the contracts, the agreements, the connections, the promises and the pledges and everything between that connects one to the other. We want it to collapse now, to crumble now. And continue to protect us, please, as we do this. And with you guiding and leading more than we know and understand, for lifetimes, for generations, for cycles, we ask you now to cut the cords, cut the puppet strings, the webs that hold humanity captive and enslaved, controlled and manipulated, disempowered and fearful. All this deception of energy, we ask you now to help us. As we ask now for the floodgates of light from the higher spheres, higher dimensions, divine supreme creator, flood the earth now. And we are armored and protected with your light. Bring yourself into your Archangel Michael's armor of light, and holding the sword of truth, to slay the demons in your path and entities that may appear, and to help us as we move this light into all governmental buildings and institutions, scientific, medical, economic and financial, educational, religious, celebratory, entertainment, media, right through to the underground. Bring it out and let the world see. Wake everybody up. Visualize the entire world waking up, eyes opening wide to see, to hear, to know. The dark slipping on this sludge of grime and crime. The strings are cut, there's no more control. All of the high ranks, the subordinates, the minions, are being decloaked. See them for who they are. The ones that we trusted and entrusted to lead through example by example are now being revealed. I call upon now Saint Germain with your violet fire of purification, Archangel Michael with your sapphire fire to clear and cut away I call upon Archangel Gabriel with your white fire, purification. Combined energies and all fire and flame together. Visualize this white, violet and blue penetrating the entire earth and all systems in between, over every building, every person, the entire land, the water, the atmosphere, right to the core of the earth, is being cleansed and purified. The pit of my belly is churning, and I remember having this feeling, emotion before when we did this work. And this is showing us how the darkness is churning and losing it. They are in turbulence and turmoil. That the underbelly is now being toppled, being revealed, unmasked. And see and visualize that everything is being purified. The flames are burning away all impurities, negativity and darkness are all disintegrating into the fire, into smithereens, into ash, into nothingness. And every time they try to hold on, they slip up even more. And they just fall into this fire. The entire planet is surrounded by our galactic fleet, our galactic families protecting the earth. So nothing from outside can enter that is not of a pure vibration, and any energy trying to escape the planet during this time unfortunately cannot leave. They are forced into the light or they shall disintegrate. The choice is theirs. And many, as stubborn as ever, refuse to walk. Instead, give up and they're in the fire into nothing. Tell them you have a choice. We have given you a choice before. And if it is not your will and wish to turn to the light and reveal who you are and expose everything for the greater good of the planet, and you can make the decision. And many of them, almost all of them, give up in the fire. And the fire grows bigger and brighter, consuming the entire planet. The white fire, the blue fire, the violet fire. A trinity of energy. Humanity has sacrificed for far too long. It is time to claim our power. And now the earth is different. Everything that no longer is light has burnt to ash. And there's a calm and clean feeling of energy. Divine Creator, please open the floodgates for a diamond light to enter, crystal clear, transparent light to now flood the entire planet and rinse clean all of this pain and suffering and everything that we have just dissolved. Rinse it away. And visualize this light now falling like rain, torrential rain over the entire planet, soaking in through the sky, the clouds, the atmosphere, onto the land, over the mountains, and drenching into the water bodies, over the earth, into every building, every being, every animal and plant, soaking deep into the earth, into all the underground, clearing away the cities beneath, all that was hidden, flushing out, flooding out, cleansing, purifying, rinsing clean. To make pristine. And what we see is a luminous earth, light and bright and pure. Archangel Jamiel, I ask now for you to extend to us your pink flame of unconditional love. Divine Creator, we ask you to amplify that energy from above, so that from above and below, all the way meeting, around and within, this beautiful soft pink light of unconditional love is bathing the planet and turning the hearts into love. into unity and kindness and compassion and gentleness and happiness. That only love exists. New templates, new vibration, new frequency. And see the love from one heart move to the next. There are hearts everywhere. Hearts are interchanging, interconnecting, meeting and greeting, combining, and loving, uniting, hugging, kissing and embracing one another. Thank you. Divine Supreme Creator, Mother Father, please extend your golden light the light of the higher consciousness of illumination, of wisdom, as you bless us with this light, and it covers the planet and everyone included, all inhabitants. Awakening, awake, and raising your frequency into supremacy, divinity. Becoming spiritual beings, divine beings, to work, to understand and cooperate, collaborate and network in higher consciousness, to become one with ourselves and with the divine, and only see light, light penetrating everywhere. There is no darkness, there is a constant flow of light, rivers of light, mountains of light, ether of light, nature in light, you and I in light, the planet in light. Happiness, prosperity, victory, divinity, unity, supremacy, sovereignty. The light has penetrated underground, cleansing and purifying further, and encapsulating everything below. In light there is no more darkness, there is nothing artificial, only truth, divine intervention for divine justice, divine light is all that exists. And now the entire galactic fleet creates a beautiful divine web around the planet, with ships anchored in strategic points, protecting our planet, above, below and within, and divine beings that walk this planet on subtle levels, that anchor their energy through the networks of the divine feminine, divine masculine templates, protecting portals, vortices and ley lines, and gateways and doorways interdimensionally, protecting people, place and planet, protecting all animal and nature kingdoms, all the elements for our paradise. We give thanks now, and we pledge to uphold this vision daily, as many times, to see a beautiful earth filled with golden light, love and happiness, unity and joy, peace and prosperity, and that only unconditional love exists. And we thank you, Divine Spirit, and all divine beings, elemental beings and guides that we invoked to help us. And we ask you now to, on our behalf, continue to amp up the vibration as we work to raise our vibration to meet you, to work with you. Divine intervention and divine justice. We call now for divine intervention and divine justice. Divine intervention, divine justice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is. Now, you may breathe in and out and ground yourself and align yourself and continue to stay protected and divinely connected. On your next in and out breath, you may open your eyes and thank yourself as we bow to the Divine Spirit for being the warriors of light, the light warriors, the light workers, the light bearers, the torch bearers, the beacons, the earth protectors, galactic warriors. Togetherness and kindness for our happiness and earth's wellness. Cosmic oneness and divine foreverness. I greet you. I thank you. I love you. I bless you. Till next.